While the Busbys have had a difficult time in the newest OutDaughtered Season 10, fans get treated to a sneak peek of the season finale. Throughout this season, the family has shown some of the struggles of managing a family of 8. But Danielle and Adam are looking for ways to alleviate some of the pressure that has occurred over time. OutDaughtered Finale Sneak Peek. In the sneak peek for the OutDaughtered finale, Danielle Busby openly discusses some of her insecurities about raising 6 daughters. As her daughter Blake Busby is close to becoming a teenager in the show's timeline, and the 5 Quints, Ava, Olivia, Hazel Riley, and Parker are nearly 9 at the time, she and Adam are struggling to keep up. Confiding in her sisters, Ashley Mowbray and Crystal Mills, Danielle explains where much of her pressure comes from. Likewise, she discusses how she went to therapy. But the finale seems full of surprises. OutDaughtered Busbys are making dreams come true. In a different sneak peek, the Busbys are heading to the most wonderful place in the world. One of the major finale surprises is that the OutDaughtered crew is taking 16 people to Disney World. At the end of the last episode, Adam and Danielle give the girls a big Christmas gift. They tell the girls they are going to Florida to Walt Disney World Resort in the new year. Danielle says with their current challenges in mind, it's like it doesn't matter what is happening in your life, you go to Disney, it's happy-go-lucky 24/7. But another sneak peek for the season finale also shows a huge surprise for Dan. Danielle Busby talks with sisters, Lily and Kiki. While the OutDaughtered star, Danielle Busby, is spending time with her sisters, Aunt Lily and Aunt Kiki, she expresses some of the pent-up emotions she harbors. Undeniably, as a mom to 6 girls, she deeply feels like she isn't enough for the seemingly endless needs of the family. She says, "The struggle is, I love each of them more than they could ever know, but why do I still feel like I didn't do enough for them?" Danielle explains, "Everything is fast-paced and I don't like to stop." While listening, Ashley and Crystal are concerned for their sister, Danielle. In many ways, they think if she doesn't give herself a break, she will bust. Ashley relates saying, "So then you get yourself more down because you're thinking, I can't be there for my kids." But Kiki looks at them confused. Admittedly, Danielle says, "I feel the guilt just thinking about how I failed at this." As she spirals down the rabbit hole of ways she thinks she is failing, Crystal, Kiki, cuts her off saying, "Lord, I don't think like that. Your mind runs too much." Ashley says, "You don't think like that?" To which, Crystal says, "No. You need to learn to slow your mind down." Seemingly, an impossible task, Danielle switches it on Crystal and asks, "Okay, how do you do that?" She admits she just takes time to relax and watch TV while scrolling through her phone. Which Danielle thinks is just ignoring the issues. Ashley refocuses back on Danielle saying, "So you just need to go to therapy. Did you go to a session?" OutDaughtered mom, Danielle Busby, discusses therapy. After Ashley asks about how Danielle Busby's experience with therapy went, she reflects on her session. Danielle says, "All I did was talk, unsure of how much good it did her." Continuing, she admits, "And so I don't think I left with any kind of like real advice or something." Undeniably, Danielle finds it difficult to talk about her childhood. Ashley encourages her to consider going again because one session isn't going to solve years of suppressed emotions. Furthermore, the OutDaughtered mom was able to step back and realize she liked the therapist. She recognizes she was easy to talk to but acknowledges she has a hard time talking about herself. Then, Ashley is very supportive saying, "It's to benefit you. I think therapy is great." But Crystal has a look on her face saying she doesn't buy it. Ashley continues, ignoring Crystal's face. She says, "We all need it. Not that we had a hard life, but we grew up from a very young age to be very independent. So we have all had our struggles." Ashley directly tells Danielle, "I support you getting the help that you need. Because then you are a better mom, so I get it." Although it is strange for Danielle, you can see it is what she needs to hear. OutDaughtered's Danielle Busby gets a surprise. In a confessional, she says, "I've got 6 daughters and I don't want to fail them because I'm not emotionally available. How am I to deal emotionally with my kids getting older as they're experiencing emotions? That's the hard stuff." When Danielle continues talking with Ashley and Crystal, she says, "I think I'll go back." Furthermore, Ashley states, "You should go back." But Danielle gets a surprise when Ashley offers, "Want me to go with you?" Then, she insists, "I'll go with you." Danielle nods her head, yes, as Ashley adds, "'Cause I'm gonna be here for you," also motioning to Crystal, "And you, even though you don't talk." Crystal interjects, jokingly, "I'll sit in the back corner." Then, all 3 sisters laugh together, showing their bond. In a confessional, Danielle says, "All the things that I've gone through in life, my sisters have gone through too. So my sisters offering to go to therapy with me is definitely a comforting thing to hear." She adds, "It's worth a shot." The sun cast its final golden rays over the sprawling Texas horizon as the bus pulled into the familiar driveway of the Busby home. Inside, anticipation mingled with the soft hum of excitement that only a season finale could bring. For weeks, fans of the hit reality show, OutDaughtered, had been glued to their screens, following the adventures, challenges, and heartwarming moments of the Busby family. The surprise season finale promised to be a crescendo of all these emotions, with a twist that no one saw coming. As the cameras rolled, Danielle and Adam Busby were the picture of parental grace under pressure. The couple, known for their unyielding love and patience, stood hand in hand at the front door, their 6 daughters peeking out from behind their legs. Blake, the eldest at 9 years old, tried to maintain a composed big sister demeanor, while the quintuplets, Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker, bubbled with curiosity and excitement. "What do you think it is?" Riley whispered, her eyes wide with anticipation. "I hope it's a puppy," Hazel said, her glasses sliding down her nose as she jumped up and down. Danielle smiled, squeezing Adam's hand. "All right, girls. On the count of 3, close your eyes," she said. 1, 2, 3. As the girls squeezed their eyes shut, the Busbys swung open the front door. Standing there, illuminated by the setting sun, were Adam's parents, who had flown in from Louisiana for a surprise visit. The girls opened their eyes and erupted in joyous screams, rushing forward to embrace their grandparents. The house was instantly filled with laughter and chatter, the perfect prelude to the evening's main event. Once the excitement of the surprise visit settled, Danielle gathered everyone in the living room. "We've got one more big surprise," she announced, holding up a golden envelope that caught the light.